The Delhi cabinet has cleared the AAP poll pledge of cheap power and free water. Now, the Delhi government has announced slashing of power tariff by 50% for consumption up to 400 units per month. It also launched a free water scheme today in line with the election promises made by the Aam Aadmi Party. 20,000 litres of water to be free for every household. Now, in its manifesto, the AAP had promised to cut power tariff by 50% immediately after coming to power.
आज दिल्ली सरकार ने फिर से 400 यूनिट तक इस्तेमाल करने वाले बिजली के परिवारों को, दिल्ली के परिवारों को आधे दाम पर बिजली देने का फैसला किया है। और जो परिवार 400 यूनिट से कम बिजली खर्च कर रहे हैं उनको 1 मार्च से इसका फ़ायदा मिलने लगेगा। 400 यूनिट से जो ऊपर खर्च करेंगे, यानी कि जो 401 यूनिट खर्च करेंगे, उनको पूरा बिल देना पड़ेगा। 1 मार्च से दिल्ली में 20,000 लीटर से कम पानी इस्तेमाल करने वाले लोगों को पानी और सीवर के चार्जेस माफ़ हो जाएंगे, उनको उसका बिल नहीं देना पड़ेगा। लगभग 18 लाख परिवारों को इसका फ़ायदा मिलेगा।
And Ankit Tyagi, our correspondent who's been tracking the AAP very closely, now joining us on the phone line with more. Ankit, Delhi getting a mega SOP, the cheap power, free water promise, in fact being fulfilled by Manish Sisodia in his press conference that he gave after the cabinet meeting. But let's just try and look at the loopholes here. What are the likely, points of contention that may be raised with this latest SOP that's going to be received by the capital?
It's a big question, Sanjana. Like last time, this time also was, where will the money come from? As of now, the government has decided that 50% subsidy on electricity for electricity consumers to less than 400 units. This they say about more than 36,000 families will be benefited. That is the 90% of their total consumers. Now, the government has allocated 70 crore rupees for this very purpose for the month of March, and they also say that until the CAG audit is done, the government will require 1,427 crore rupees for the entire next fiscal year. Same with the water. With water, the government is saying 80 lakh consumer will be benefited. These stocks will be extended from 1st of March, and for 250 crore rupees will be required for the next year. 20 crore rupees have been set aside in the month of March. So now the question, we also asked Sisodia the question, where is the money going to come from? To which he said that the government has enough funds. Apart from that, he also said that there are various schemes that they are working on that is going to generate revenue. The revenue generation for Delhi will increase. He also said that we are not looking at it as a long-term subsidy. Especially for power. He said that we met the CAG today. We are hoping that very soon an audit should be done, and post that we will revise the rate, and then the subsidy would not be required. So as of now, it's a short-term measure according to the government, but it will be interesting to see how smoothly can they run this with the subsidies that they have come up with.
Ankit, policies aside and politics aside, what this is essentially slated to do is that 90% of the households in Delhi will benefit from the reduction in power tariff, and which will be effective from the first March, if I'm correct. But more importantly, let's actually just look into how effective this is going to be, because those families using more than 400 units will have to pay the entire bill. On the whole, do we see in Delhi the power consumption being over that much? This was one of the main planks that the Aam Aadmi Party had in fact been raising during their election campaign. Even last time, this was the main issue which brought them to power even last time. If you see the consumption pattern, the government clearly, of course, is making sure that their constituency, that their vote bank gets benefited out of this. 400 units for a normal household is a good enough measure. But as far as if things go more than 400 units, the government's logic is that those people, those who are consuming more than 400 units with ACs and other luxury items, they would be able to pay for the whole thing. So as of now, it seems that their constituency, the major lower income group, would be the one that will be going to benefit largely out of this. And that is something that has propelled the Aam Aadmi Party in power not once but twice.